Welcome to FYI, for your information, presented to you from the NYSID Library staff. Today's instructional video will show you how to access your course study images for design history classes in spring 2011. We'll be using ArtStore to find these images. There are 4 ways to download and print images from ArtStore, so we have lots of flexibility there. And we may have as many as 3 passwords to work with at one given time, although these are fairly manageable. If you have any questions, see library staff. We're going to go ahead and click on the link for the nysidlibrary.org. As with all library resources, it's always a good idea to start off at the NYSID Library website. There you'll find the ability to access things on campus and off. Once our page loads, we'll see that to the left-hand side we have navigation for Find It. Simply click on Images underneath of that to go to links for ArtStore. Once there, we'll find links for both on-campus and off-campus use. We'll click on the first link today, since we're on campus, but if we're off campus, we can click on the second link, where we'll be directed to enter our NYSID ID number and password. This may actually be the first set of passwords you have to deal with. Once we click on the link for ArtStore, we're going to go to the public website for this resource. We're just going to pass right through today and click on the Go button in the upper right-hand corner, which will take us into the digital library. Once in the digital library, the page will load up in just a moment, we're going to use the login box at the upper right-hand corner or simply down on the page, and we're going to click on this and log in as ourselves. Your login is simply the email you provide to the school. So whatever email you receive, whatever account you get emails from NYSID on, particularly with the portal, that's the email address you're going to use. Everyone has the same password. That's simply ArtStore, A-R-T-S-T-O-R with no E. You can change this password if you want once you log in as yourself if you need more privacy. Now we're logged in as ourselves. Let's address the second password. We're going to use this to unlock the password protected folder. What this means is that there's a folder specific to our class, and we'll enter a password that will allow us to see the images that are in this folder for the rest of the semester. We're only going to have to enter this password one time, so once you use it, you can forget about it. Come over here to the Find option at the left-hand side of the screen and click on that to see the options going all the way down to the bottom where we're going to unlock the password protected folder. Here we'll just enter our first name and then the password. The password for this course will be provided to you at the beginning of the course, either by your instructor or by the library staff. For each class, it's different. I click on Submit. And I'm told that the folder is successfully unlocked. So now I'll be able to access my course study images. To do so, I simply click right here in the middle of the page on Folders and Image Groups. And when this opens up, we see that I now have Modern Architecture 2 available to me. All I have to do is click on the plus sign next to that to see whatever image groups are available in this. Right now we have Week 1 images up. As each week progresses, they'll be listed as Week 1, Week 2, and so on. Double-click on this link, and this will open up all the thumbnails to the images that we saw in class on the page. It's from this page that we have those 4 ways to look at the images and to take a closer look. All we need to do to start off is to simply double-click on one of the images on the page, and this will open it up in the online viewer. The online viewer is a really cool tool. It allows us to zoom in and get a closer look. From there, we can also download images. Down below we see a printer icon as well as a diskette. So we can either print or we can save these images as JPEGs if we like. Additionally, we can click on the little eye underneath and take a look at the data that goes along with the image. So if we need to study these images and we want to do this online, we have the perfect opportunity here. What might make it a little more easy for printing would be to download the entire package of images as a PowerPoint. To do this, you simply come up to the upper right-hand side of the screen where we see what looks like a little projection screen. When we click on this, we'll be able to export this entire image group as a PowerPoint. I'm not going to download the PowerPoint today, that'll take a little bit of time, but I would just simply click yes here, and then it will download one image per slide on a nice PowerPoint. Each image will be nicely centered. From there, you know what to do. You can download the PowerPoint, you can save it to your computer, you can print it out, you can print it as a notes file if you want to take notes in class. You have all sorts of different options there. ArtStore also provides you with a way to print these images out, and to do that we simply go up to Share and Print Image Group. If you want all of the data about the image, you can choose Full Record, but choosing one of these brief records will give you just the basic information, and it will nicely align the images on the page. Once you print this document, it will give you about 3 images per page average, and you see that you can use the color printer to make a nice printout. You also have nice amounts of space on these pages too, so that if you want to take this to class and take notes, it's in the perfect format. Some people actually use these too to cut out and use as flashcards. These were the 3 ways that you can access your course study images, and I did promise a 4th way. That's actually ArtStore's mobile site. So if you want to access ArtStore from your mobile phone or your iPad or such, you can simply go to ArtStore from our website once again, and it will automatically jump you into its mobile site. What's really cool about the mobile site is that once you log in as yourself, just as you did here, with your password of ArtStore and your email address, you'll be able to essentially flip through your images and study your images right on your phone. So you can download these and take a closer look or a quicker look if you like. If you have any questions about any of these, please come see us in the library. We're more than happy to help you print these out or answer any questions you have about ArtStore.